Yanko next 4. Atlanta, Lazio, Bologna, Napoli. Next 4. One count. What I hint 9th. How many points? 29. Import the first one in 51. AS Roma sign in 32. I'll consider in 24. And I bet for these statistics now, obviously say a handler of a team vis-a-vis the owner, the bankroller, and the go-to person. I bet we best show or send the shivers down your spine. And Felix was telling us the recent form of the club AS Roma. I don't know, me quite surprised as to his conclusion. Now Odijano. And I bet Papa no joining no the kind of amount of money and the AS Roma club no was spent for the last 2 seasons, and what they have gotten show no in the books of DJs were for BB synchronization. Only there and you send the BPM 5.2 and the next one it should be 5.2 or closer. On Sunday slow high life in that's so that be unsynchronized on fa. Say the amount of money I was spending. Robert Nolle touchdown in the first season 2021-2022 season. All call for Tammy Abraham, Maraj Kumbura, Eldo Somorov, not what canals. Matias Vinya, Roger Ibanez, Rue Patricio, Brian Onos, Ochodo Sergio Oliveira Mina Ben
Kumbura, no.
Namam Kotea. Amram Koto Kumbula. Me bisa amram koto kumbula na okojine 26 million euros 26.5 million Otto Fialas Verona kumbula after no Jetam Abraham no 41 million
oba kumbula
defender center back super 21 years old age one side papa. And in the Serie A for Hellas Verona he was one of the best players and a center backs in the year who in the season. Before Jose Mono be touchdown. Papa never know of no would 7th. Before that time, no would 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. The man to walk 7th and I was Papa be available, Jose. Wow, blapa or the FC Porto in quote minus or don't want to get the Champions League. Ebe far Team Chelsea at a time and Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. What dominate EPL anymore? Be Ben on cry. Would want to pay us straight away not one aqua GPL, no? Gigi Norman left, right, center. A carving dam and a room across the carpet, Abbas now go Inter Milan treble. Bah! No, that when have been seen the history of Inter Milan, though. No, quite treble. Just say Muno Baya, bah! No, that about 2008 and 9 won't be day by 10 ho. Shrehen qualities. What the trouble with your Ramadan say, Papa, we know them not here. When you may do them not draw the club to the Inter that become to the apex of world football. Football university on a Real Madrid won't cock off fund in the bay. Or in the bay. Now, in the history of the Spanish La Liga, Obiala and J 100 points and fan J La Liga ni bida. Bam! The Papa Bay in 2011. Hey! Just say money. Even in the Champions League, you have to take FC Barcelona to eliminate him because they want to call the Champions League final. Said the highest number of goals in that club be all the Liga, all they say, the Spanish La Liga. So, only see if you didn't know for Papa. Just say Mourinho, no. And son of Roma, Manchester United. Before that, no walk back to Chelsea. Also, no go back to Chelsea and was now called the EPL. Or go back to Chelsea and was now called the EPL. Or come Manchester United and in a moment, Ebekade, and no my dinner, BBL wild Pascal cry. Papa no quite under the only trophy where you lose the club Manchester United vis-a-vis the Europa League. No, I sound so aquadidam. So, you can decoration. The BBFL. We say BB could go man the water party bed. The man Jose Mourinho is carved in that niche. Undoubtedly. With a number of trophies award one abra boom na bed. Obia ba pro for naba. And we're to attend other clubs on his head. The expectation in new order, but one majedica come from him. That is the kind of manager you can answer. So these materials and the faces na bed. No what did that man no. It was down to his the recommendations. And Mamini can infantry there, Papa no. Onye one of those coaches na bed ebe impose materials one do. Onye just Mourinho ni yenim no onye. To that first season, that was the amount of money and all spent. Second season was spending 74.24 million euros. You know, expenditure na I remember the kawa bebe was 9 million. That was spending on Zeski Chalic, or a right back, Mandy Camara, central midfielder, Diogo Llorente, Paulo Dybala, Andrea Belotti, Nemanja Matic, Olo Sobokan, or Teodoro Dama, all down to the recommendations of the manager in that is Jose Mourinho. No, I answer the 60 BM. First season number 6, Europa League. Second season number 6. Nanka oka 6 anka be nka okofo Jose Mourinho no de be ya na. Sanka 6 ne yesu mo wo pedia. Ntina ko botum afọ Liga na social mu. Nka Frank Lampard na nya Sijira de nko. One man na mo de ba. And he's one of the highest paid players in the world. Jose Mourinho at yesu ma. You ever started this season? First season ebe ya abaje Conference League da man. Yes, on your Conference League ne yesu ma yepo. Yepede you qualify for Champions League ni bi. Because yes your materials say to them all amount of money are yearly spent. No, you are not one for the future. Of them an instant resource. First is not too much BB closer to the Ten Hag last time around, you know. Even in an environment you knew or no. I bet he was able to win something, qualify Man U to the Champions League spaces. But I would just say in the environment of the Italian Serie A, no, very much experienced and exposed. Yakoya ne die ne ko desist. Now compensate with the Conference League. That's okay. You befund man. You room the subsequent year with that kind of amount of money was spending on him. No. I bet with this materials, I don't want to be. No, I sanso ko desist be. Papa no ko desist. No, I ko Europa League final. Okobo final. No, that ko. Also okay. Yempa mo. You pay them opportunity to defy that third season syndrome na. Wa baba sensen wo kwem mo bi atene nensa wo de papa de ne third season no nyoyo ko papa de ne third season no nyoyo ko abedi kokuru ma na wasan so akogigi bi eguma atoto da ma kasi so bi aba afi kokuru ma ono no le blog na Sterling odo to the mon kokko for Romelu Lukaku me na ma bolingoli from Chelsea ojino on loan e ka wo bon ho da abedo she fridge Leandro Paredes o ka won Argentina wo je World Cup no nobody ma Paris Saint-Germain na wakwa gino na wakwa for Renato Sanchez Dean Hawson Ivan Ndika on the way jeno wa ba afcon no Hossein Awa Arsenal aka boy yi da ka Jose Mourinho no nya no Rasmus Christensen or a center back no so na ba ka ho the list goes on and no Justin Kluivert munya Matthias Vinya munya paid bon ko 74.10 million euros na papa na akwaje o de bokum afi ye season ya so Jose Mourinho bomeyankwe on no jenwe papa bomeyankwe on no jenwe. And Felix was telling us the last few games and the results are bad. I bet you don't play 6 matches in the Italian Serie A and win just 1. It is unforgivable. If Senka ye mino of a manager Bianca, no problem. But you are supposed to be Jose Mourinho. What tactical prowess and where is it? Why are you unable to inculcate that kind of culture? Eche or Porto, Eche or Chelsea, Eche or Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Eche or Manchester United, Romano, or when he sees them to me. That is the question. You are not young, I think you best in the next few years to come. I think I the best out of you. We know your track record. We know your CV. You know your weight. Show us your weight. I just say no way. Okoko 1-1 against Fiorentina. Oba Europa League no ko she Sheri Teresport. Okasha 1-3-0. Oba Serie A numa na Bologna abeshe 2-0. Na washa Napoli. This uncompleted Napoli team we ya bet wa pam coach no. No washa on 2-0. Even that game Napoli boy against 10 against 11. Since that time I know them win a bet. Ni games are boninya 1-0 loss to AS and that is Juventus. Or Lucy the more 1-0. Okoboy in the Coppa Italia Cremonese. On poni nyimpo de Obasan wa bam we be nefi. Was 2-1 on Atlanta ball 1-1 with you. On the Lazio Cocoboy, Obi had the red card 1-1 in the Coppa Italia in the last relation 1-0 that qualified. The last game of the season, oh boy, what the permanent was them 3-1 against AC Milan. And I was Oye Jaff. How do you train? Ever France have been training. And then for the setup all the way in that game. And the no provocation. What first choice goalkeeper in Patrice with all. I bet no I start Mal Villa. The boy and small boy and remember the goal post him. Was an a tray. It's you, Diogo Llorente, what's an a tray. Llorente, Mancini, Rasmus Christensen, when you're right back in that game, or when as a centre back. Say, Kaya, Mbibi, Nayan started this season. Mekenwa had a papa no Nangason Oliano. He overthinks and get to select players and system. Boys, Ninja so used to. If say war first choice in ya Chris Molimu now, Kumbulo imu now one elbow or trebaka, no problem. But when you don't have a full house, now you're watching a couple makeshift players in different positions, I bet you will lose the games. Fact. In fin, Brian Crescenti, Zeli Jelek, One, Leandra Paredes, Eduardo Bono, or your left back. I bet he play him as part of the trio in the middle of the pack, plus Spinazzola, and now from Shanawe, and then also Lukaku. Meanwhile, not Paulo Dybala at the bench. So on the bench, there was Rui Patricio, Belotti, Kasdorp, Pellegrini, the captain. There was also Dean Hosson and all those players on the bench. Papa Nanye. So Probo team now blue. Sabroni Bayu, Sabedio. But there's something that has been going into his favor all along. Oko in his favor. Pa! And minim so down or the mad and the Miss Canada Ben. At Real Madrid. In his third season syndrome, no quite buoy 17 million pounds. No, what you had the man the Gino Kofi at Real Madrid. After all, Jida man, your man, Bob, the man, Blena, Mekan, Nina, the mo. All they point to do the Spanish La Liga. All of our head, no one said the highest number of goals, a club, be the Liga, no to knowledge. I bet what pound woman is 17 and then for 17 million pounds. No, cook no the man. In 2007, Chelsea Wabo Brenner, what legitimate definition in a bed 18 million pounds. No, what you had the major same no club no way. Also, no quite baby, the second come in 2017. Oba Baja Leg in the third season, another put the subsequent ones in the Wababa upon a bed. No way, team Chelsea at the 16th position. Just say Muno, watch on the first speed. Onya Gasa, no, we live in the election of the pedal. What did you finance him in 2017? No, you are 12.5 million pounds. No, just say Munology and San Wiji, Jumanawako. As if that is not enough, at Manchester United, Wolbejan Kona bed, you 15 million pounds. Mamma, you because number one, you 15 million. No, just a Nugin and Nan Roger and San Odiji Jumanako in December 2019. On your home team, why'd you be with Chelsea? Why'd you be with Man U? Wasn't you more England? It was at club and they were for the oil Tottenham Hotspur. On us all back on, why you hooping 16 million pounds. And son of the Juman on a walk. So in total, the Mabu boy in our chronically in I bet 80 million. No, Papa Waji, just in compensations. 80 million. So now, John Cassin just say Muno, the number of my bed, I have the beam. Adrian Cassipa. Coincident. 80 million. I bet what kind of player going to be 80 million? You can know the kind of player, oh yeah. Now would you on your day? Yeah, Baba phone you to 80 million. Oh, you take a car, you take a car, you take a car, you take a boom, 80 million. Just in compensations. Because maybe you will be left with no other option than to just terminate and abrogate the contract. Na permanent uncle. Permanent source their compensation. The compensation kick a boom, 80. So he's always been on the receiving end. The Obaya with AS Roma, what they have to show is a certain conference league. Champions League, they've had that kind of opportunity to even get closer to it. Where this is a bien. And this season, I won't put that the sixth position one now. I'll be this and I the ninth. So the likelihood, the able race season, and he has a contract up until June. But I bet what we know here, the Napoli, Bologna, Lazio, Atlanta, Fiorentina, AS Roma, Juventus, Inter Milan, what that AS Roma, so no, Wally and I bet. There is no way the man can qualify them into the Europa League and a Conference League upon the last time, no, you know. That's where the scare and the fear lies.
What should the points build up between or no any the fourth?
I feel the young way of points build up.
Fiorentina and I think 5 points.
The man is not winning. You are talking about points.
5 points
on your 2 matches.
You are not winning. Are you winning? Them 5 points. No, we
have 5 points.
Walk over the next 3 matches. And aim for 1 point in
And I bet in the history of Roma, I mean, you say Roma hierarchy in the Crown appointed Mourinho to come and win them the Scudetto.
I never spoke about the Scudetto.
They wanted a trophy.
They wanted a trophy, and which he delivered.
Gotten them a trophy.
And 5 points.
They wanted the Champions League again.
And 5 points between or more any the fourth place club in Fiorentina. I don't think say Jumakes here the Mourinho.
Now was 6 matches. Every one a pay.
Grind the results. Yeah,
but matches
nakase. It is about 2 man per America, in my opinion. No pamona. I didn't know be so bet your compensation.
You see, I grow no so so normal if you are pa. And actually, mainly, you know, about you like calculations are okay, the likelihood, the probability. On a mathematician, the probability they say, I'm more economy about the next 6 games are. You ever say you win 1 pen or very high. And excuses upon excuses and indiscipline. Football is a discipline, sport is a discipline. And if you the leader in yourself, you are not disciplined, I bet. There's no way you should be allowed to drive the bus. You been your quincia. 5 red cards. 5 red cards. How many matches in the season so far? How many matches have you seen Jose Mourinho sit on the bench? What is his availability? Coach a walk on the ball, ultimo coach here, referee or bar stop. No, I'm going to 1 second and I'm going to assume. Head coach. So if your players also go haywire, how can you control them? This is the kind of manager you can want some. And he is a very good game manager. It is a match. That's how Jose Mourinho, you are around, you are at the bench, in the dugout. When things are going against us, you can control and direct affairs on the field of play. But I will let you stand in because I got the red card. I got a phone. I could the referee at time and I could cast someone said, I could ya Dion said on some fatam was suspended. So how can you be available? And you are not young, 66 years or so. You may a double 60. Still, one it a novice. And you think that yes, my club, no, they are that. I mean, when I said that you want to war spend the gum, and they are not seeing any growth and development. SAP no wako fanaba, SAP no wako fanaba, SAP no wako fanaba. I feel bomb and shine, you know. Fixtures and results not selling the truth. Check the opponent who lose matches, not the one. Check it. And catch them that they have a proper setup than them. Is it Lazio? Is it AC Milan? Juventus? They have average materials just as only so many teams. And they don't have even better technical handlers or managers than I would just say Mourinho. I feel possible on about the Spezia, about the Cagliari. And you think you should be allowed to continue to waste space and take a Jessica Pudoni the man at the core. So I bet I think with his 10 and he has failed. And say Mawai in his career anything to go by, that should be the measuring cylinder. Only SI unit, you know. Oh, managers could be oil use. Is it cool BB? BB's your coefficient ranking. Managers will 10 will use SI units on a and a mobile body. Will be oil will use.
KPIs now.
Aha, KPIs. Thank you.
Indicator.
KPI indicators, no, Anna. Key performance indicators. Thank you. The papa nankasa why one life match no abed. Ya do to one. Bonde KPIs, key performance indicators, no. Unsynchronize.
Okay.
Nto we fail. Ntabedi yamo kwana coordinate na one good team na. Inde ne yede 9 nyame na adom na yesuma. Yede 9th position with 20 matches ayabo. Abedi yelo kwa in 38. Na yabo 20 na the 9th. That's the last 6 matches. Ye win just one. I bet what is the headway? One is you win against him or Napoli. You've seen how uncompleted this team has been. You won't blame Napoli club no womb. Tabe just say de or Nangasane benchmark na de measure no. Wa below coach in mu. Yem opportunity no dey tum na eche. Quarter almost per kwan and one co final before the final no opom. Na eju kakedu ugu kotokum. Bebe boku bia opom na ajikaka. Bebe boku bia opom na ajikaka. But the only way so men go say that bed. You wouldn't wish that for your club. At Team Chelsea, no, you can go 20 matches and go about permanent time. Any serious club here will let him go. And if you are let go, it means you have failed. So if the club here show man now, was scanning around our 4 beno, they have deemed you a failure. Who am I to sit here and disagree? I bet he has failed.
91.9 Spice FM. On Chema for comments.